let's just jump right into it. Let me make sure I have everything together. I have the fishbowl, I have the dice, I have bingo cards, I have bingo markers, I have baseball cards. What else do I need? What else do I need? I'm not going to go over the rules. I think we've played enough bingo that if you're playing, you're probably already familiar with how it works. If you're not, you can just watch along and see how it goes. I just figured out what else I need. Got a pen, got some nameplates, and we need some names. If you're not familiar with how it works, I'm going to make a separate video that explains the basics, and I'll put a link in the description. So let's see what we have for names. That's upside down. All right, these are people that signed up in the community tab. We have Matt Chris. We're going to put you in the fish. We have Goody G. Oops. Let's fold them all the same way just to be fair. After we get all these names in here, we will shake the fish. We have Lisa Zankevich. We'll get you in the fish bowl. We have Al's RPOs. I'm going to have to look up what RPOs are. Maybe I should watch a little bit of your channel and see. I think I figured out a way that will reduce the risk of, we have MJ Classic Pulls, reduce the risk of getting run away with hundreds and hundreds of cards. What we're going to do is each player will have 2 cards. We have Debbie Olson. Once you get bingo on one of your cards, then you are eliminated, or you have won that round. We have Shaw Racing Collects. And I think by having 8 cards instead of 4, it won't do much to change the average number of numbers called in order to achieve bingo. We have Paul R., but I think it will greatly reduce the risk of having a selection of cards that take a long time to fill up, if that makes any sense. We have Driller Killer 213. But this is just an experiment. Again, everything's an experiment in this silly game. I don't want to do the actual math. We have Chris Fletcher. In a minute, we're going to shake this bowl up, see who gets drawn. We have Sanjay Cordova. The only people who I don't want to put their names in the fish are people who were chosen to play in the previous round. And we have DJ Squish. Everybody else is welcome to put their name in the fish bowl here. And next thing we do is we are going to shake the fish bowl up. First person to fall out gets their name. Let me mix them a little bit before I start shaking them, actually. Okay, those are mixed. Let's shake until somebody falls out. Okay, that one right there. And the first person we have is DJ Squish. We will make you a nameplate. Alrighty. DJ Squish. I should do a better job of that. That's kind of sloppy, but we'll get over it. And then we put DJ right there because he's going to be shaken again. Okay, you guys see what just happened. I don't know which one of those fell out first. Okay, obviously that one just fell out first. Guess I got to be more careful. We have Lisa Zankevich. We will make you a nameplate. Lisa ZDANKEIWICZ. Eventually, Lisa, I will have written your name enough times that I won't actually have to even look in order to spell it. I'm almost there. Almost there. Okay, shake there. Another one just fell out. We have Chris Fletcher. Congratulations, Chris Fletcher. CHRISFLETCHER. Alrighty, have a nameplate for Chris. Give this, okay, one fell out. And we have Al's RPOs. Alrighty, Al's A-L little s R-P-O little s. And those are the 4 players. DJ Squish, Lisa Zankevich, Chris Fletcher, Al's RPOs. Those 4, so we're getting rid of all of these guys. Sorry. As soon as you've watched this video, there should be a community tab announcement for the game that we will play in March, and you, the rest of you guys, are welcome to put your names into the fishbowl for March. Let's put all 4 of these guys back in. We will shake them back up and see who gets which order. Alrighty, let's see who's first. Alrighty, first one is Chris Fletcher. So Chris Fletcher will be right there in the number 1 spot. As we draw the numbers, we will place the markers from left to right. And whoever is the first to complete bingo is the winner for each round. Alright, come on fish. Okay, there we go. Next we have Lisa Zankevich, right there. Number 2 spot. Who's going to be number 3? Alright, number 3 is DJ Squish, going right there. And the last one, I'm not going to do the shaking the fish forever joke again. Al's RPOs, right there. Every time I see that, I want to say Al's Pros. So we are done with the fishbowl. We'll put that back over here. And next thing we need to do is draw cards. We will draw cards 1 through 4, and then 5 through 8. Roll the dice for Chris Fletcher. We rolled a 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 for Chris Fletcher. Roll the dice for Lisa Zankevich. We have a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Lisa right there. Roll the dice for DJ Squish. We have a 12. That's doubles. We flip the stack. So we'll be using the back of the card from the back of the stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now the stack will stay this way. Now we're drawing from this end of the stack. 1 popped out, 1 stayed in. That's a 3, 1, 2, 3. There's for Al's RPOs. And now we will draw the second card for Chris Fletcher. 1 popped out, 1 stayed in. That's a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Don't roll so hard, Robert. That is a 7 for Lisa Zankevich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With 8 cards, it should be about the same amount of time on average for someone to achieve bingo, but we have hopefully about half as much chance of a game going on forever. We have a 6 for DJ Squish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If anybody is a math wizard out there and wants to do actual calculations about that, go for it. Last card is a 4 for Al's RPOs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully those are all in the camera. I will move the camera so they will all be in the camera. Alrighty. Now hopefully the camera won't be in my way. And we are just about, no, we don't need the dice because we're using old cards. Don't need to roll for packs. in this version of the game. This is batting practice. We're using old cards from already opened Fairfield jumbo boxes. The packs will get set aside for some other future use, and we will draw the cards off the top of the stack. Let's get these markers down for the free spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 6, 5. Let me take my jacket off because I'm starting to get warm. Holy smokes, it's been 10 minutes already. Jeez. All right, let's go. First card, Dan Gladden. Card number 12. Who's got a 12? That is B12. Who's got one? B. There's one. 12. So we do not lay the numbers. So I just did that out of order, but the way we're going to lay the numbers is by player. So we'll check Chris's cards, and both of his cards go first, and then both of Lisa's cards go, and so on. So Chris actually has 2 chances to get bingo before we move to the next player. I think that's the way to do it fairly. We have Mike Young, card number 11. Let's see here. There's 11 for Chris. Lisa has an 11. DJ Squish does not. And Al's RPOs has an 11. We have Felix Furman, card number 137. So we go with the last 2 digits, which is 37. Who's got a 37? That is N37. Nothing there. There's one for Lisa. Nothing on the second card. DJ Squish. There's one for you. Al's RPOs. There's one for you. Next card, we have Dave Val. The card number is 130. That is I-30. Let's see here. There's one for Chris. Nothing for Lisa. Nothing for DJ. And one for Al's RPOs. We have Jerry Reed. Jerry Reed. 517 is the card number. That's I-17. Who has an I-17? There's one for Chris. Nothing for Lisa. 1, 2 for DJ. And 1 for Al. Next card is Joel Youngblood, 344. That is N44. Can we see everything that we need to see? Yeah, we're good. Got the stack there. N44. Nothing for Chris. We really haven't gotten a single number for Chris's first card. Nothing there. There's one for Lisa. One for DJ. And nothing for Al's RPOs. We have Alejandro Pena, number 39. 39 is also N39. Still nothing for Chris's first card on that one. Nothing for Lisa. Nothing for DJ Squish. And Al's RPOs. Oh, there's your first number on that first card there. There we go. Only one number out of all those cards. Wow. We have Jim Larritz, 649. So that is G49. Who has a G49? Nothing there. There's one for Lisa. There's another one for Lisa. There's nothing here. And nothing there. Next card is Tom Goodwin. 668. That would be 068, our first one in the O column. 068 is the number we're looking for. There is one right there. There is one right here. And one right here. Next card is Juan Agosto. 437. 37 has already been called. That's a duplicate. We have Jerry Royster. That's two cards there. Jerry is 221. That is I-21. I-21 there. There's one. Here's one. There's another one. That was a lot of I-21s right there. We have Mike Aldrete. Is it Aldrete or Aldrete? Card number 76. That is past 75. We have Special Report Global Impact. Ruben Rivera. Is it Ruben? Yep, there you go. You can read his name right there. Card number is 199, completely extra. We have Steve Lake, 435. That is N35. N35 right there. There's one for Lisa. Nothing for DJ Squish. And nothing for Al's RPOs. Ooh, this one's shiny. Divisional playoff highlights. Todd Pratt. 223 is the card number. That's I-23. Who's got one? There's one for Chris. There's one for Lisa. I-23. There's another one for Lisa. Nothing for DJ Squish. And there is one for Al's RPOs. We have BJ Schuerhoff, card number 74. That's 074. 074. Right there. Oh, crap. Okay, so what did I just bump out of the way? Was that 21? Okay, let me finish the 74. 074. I want to make sure I finish that, and then I will go back and make sure that all of these are in the right spot. There's an 074. Okay, so I-21 was selected. N39. That's selected. Free space. 068. That's selected. And 074. Okay, so all of those are in the right place. I think that's where the little chip landed when I dropped it. Hopefully. Hey, Terry Steinbach. That is 158, and I'm just going to go ahead and say that's a duplicate because the next card is the same one. So 158, which is nope, it's G58. Who's got a G58? One for Chris, two for Chris, one for Lisa. 58, one for DJ, one for Al's RPOs, two for Al's RPOs. I'm trying to keep this moving at a good pace without using too many cards. 417 is the next number. Rolando Rooms. 417. 17 is already chosen. We have Dwight Smith. 240 is the card number. N40 is the bingo number. N40. There's one for Chris. Nothing for Lisa. One for DJ. and nothing for Al. Next card is Brian Holton. 402 is the card number. That's B2. Anybody have a B2? Alrighty. There's one for Chris. 1, 2 for Lisa. 1 for DJ Squish. Nothing for Al. So this is a good demonstration of why 8 cards is going to work better than 4. If we were only using 4 cards, you can see that 3 of them have hardly gotten any progress at all, which means the game could start going forever and ever with duplicates. But because we have the extra 4 cards, even the 3 players that have hardly any progress are actually making progress, and we're getting towards achieving something in the game without taking too long, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Next card is Steve Farr. That is 378. That's beyond 75. Next card is Mike Aldridi. Did we already have him once? That's 362. That's going to be 062. If we had him, it was a different card with a different number. 062. There's one for Chris. Nothing for Lisa. 1 for DJ. 2 for DJ. And that's all we have. Next is Gerald Young. 431. That is N31. There's one for Chris. There is another one for Chris. There's one for Lisa. There's another one for Lisa. Wouldn't it be cool if we got a number that was represented? There's 1, 2 for DJ on all 8 of the cards, and that's it. That's all of them. Next is Brady Anderson, 172. That is 072. Who has an 072? 1, 2. That's it. Lisa has bingo. Alrighty, Lisa has bingo. Lisa gets that stack of cards. That is batting practice. Thank you for playing, Lisa. Maybe you'll get more cards when we start busting out the real packs. And let me finish up the 072. Make sure that we are wrapped up. That's it. Everybody's markers are marked. Lisa, congratulations. We will come back tomorrow and see who ends up in second place. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you had fun with this. Subscribe if you want to watch more. And make sure you turn on those notifications for all, because you want to be able to get notified when I post something in the community tab, so you'll be aware of when it's time to sign up for one of my silly games. Thank you for watching. See you next time.